Once there was a student named Susan. Susan had been attending for many years and was very close to accomplishing a kip up. A kip up is when you are on your back and you use your legs to kick upward, sometimes pushing with your hands too, so that you can quickly regain your position standing upright. She was very frustrated with her progress. Every time she tried the technique and failed, she would pout and stomp and mutter under her breath about how bad she was. Finally, she went to her instructor. "Master," she said, "I've been working on this for many weeks now. I've perfected my rollback and my bridge. My kick is stronger, pulling me from the floor. I've worked on doing it from an elevation, landing in the bridge position like you taught me, but I still can't land it in an upright and stable position. I'm terrible, and I know there's something you have yet to teach me. Please tell me what I'm missing." "You are correct, Susan," her instructor replied. "There is something more I need you to learn, but you are very frustrated and too judgmental of your technique to learn it. I will tell it to you once you have, without frustration and without self-judgment, practiced the technique 100 times. If all 100 times you flop on your back, that is fine, but you must practice it 100 times. Then I will tell you what you need to know." She bowed and agreed. She went to a quiet area of the dojo and laid out a mat to practice. She tried and failed a few times, but was determined to not get judgmental or frustrated. She kept trying. She got to number 15 when she suddenly found herself standing on her feet, having finally accomplished the kip up perfectly. She looked over her shoulder at her instructor, who was standing nearby smiling. "I did it!" she shouted. She jumped up and down, excited, then did it a few more times just to prove it wasn't just luck. She stepped over to her teacher and bowed deeply. "Thank you, Master. You knew my frustration was keeping me from accomplishing it. There really was another lesson I needed to learn." "Yes, Susan," the instructor replied. "You just learned it. If you embrace the repetition without frustration and without self-judgment, your body will grow stronger and will eventually find the right sequence of how to fire and relax the muscles in the right order. True mastery comes through this repetition. You must embrace the repetitions." Many students express frustration or even boredom with learning techniques that they think they already know. The techniques that we know will always get better with repetition and with time. The biggest room in the world is the room for improvement.